at the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championships. This is not a test. This is the semifinals. I'm Laura McCormick, and Gary Mazeroff is joining me on the mic.
This is the real thing, Laura.
This is.
The real thing.
And these women are starting out with a tough rally. Look at this.
Both of them will also be playing doubles. This is the 6th day of competition. Incredible. Martinez, 17 years young. She has 2 more years available in juniors. She's current world champion. Guatemala serving against Mexico. Side out.
2 fine players here to round out our women's semifinals. There's lots more racquetball to come today, Gary. We have the men's singles quarterfinals coming up right after this. Then we'll jump into women's doubles and men's doubles. Sorry, semifinals.
We may want to get a cut here, Laura, if the first match is any indication.
Oh, nice get from Paola. Ana Gabriela Martinez, also known as Gabby Martinez from Guatemala. And as you mentioned, young. She's 17 years old, the current 16 and under world champion.
Finalist last year. Different stage for her then in the World Championships. But she played Paola this week and took a game off of her. So the novelty was off. Player game, she has the skill set to win. 2-0, Martinez. Her coach is Tom Travers. This is his 9th year coaching Team Guatemala, and boy, has he elevated their level.
Wow, great reaction from Martinez. She earns her 3rd point. 3 serving 0.
A rare unforced error by Paola. She's not going to give you many. That was one of a few. Our main official comes from Saskatchewan in Canada, Chris Exner. On the left, linesperson Dijon. And Piri from Costa Rica. Dijon from Argentina, Piri from Costa Rica are linespersons.
Second serve for Paola Longoria.
So, Laura, and when I officiated Paola the other day, I called that on her. It's a bloqueo, a block. It should be an avoidable hinder.
Martinez appealed it, but it looks like it didn't go her way.
That's correct. Second time, 0-3.
Oh, what a get from Martinez. Ooh.
Both players are down. Inadvertent trip. And a trip to the floor as well.
Yeah, that's unexpected. Rough way for Longoria to earn her 1st point. Score is 1 serving 3. Wow.
So every time Gabby has an opportunity to play Paola, that intimidation factor is going to wane.
Yeah.
She's going to get stronger.
Paola Longoria has quite a reputation. She's currently #1 in the world, and she's defending her championship gold from last year. She won at the 2016 in both singles and doubles. And Gabby won silver last year at the World Championship. So it's number 1 and number 2. It doesn't get much better than this, Gary.
First unforced error by Gabby. Similar to Samantha's swing, Paola's very difficult to pick up where she's going. Right side, left side, jam, what have you. So she's going with the Tom Travers short crack, and if she misses, she's going to be short. Now she comes back with a lob.
Beautiful down the line from Longoria.
She needs to get that ball deeper, put more pressure on Paola. Different twist, setup.
Wow,
oh
what an answer from Martinez. What I love about watching number 1 and number 2 right now is that those balls that would normally be down, you can't count them down. Oh.
That should be an avoidable hinder.
Point for Martinez. Longoria appealing.
You never know. That being said, I mean, with her reputation, she can intimidate the lines people. I mean, it was almost black and white. Not sure why she wasted an appeal. Folks, each player is entitled to 3 usable appeals. She now has, she being Paola, has 2. Gabriela still has 3. 2 timeouts. Great ace.
Woo. 2 serving 4. Short serve will be a second. Nice save from Martinez. Longoria goes to the ceiling. Puts it away.
Impressionante.
3 serving 4. Looks like Longoria taking a timeout. You would think it was early in game 1, but there have been some really tough rallies. We're going to take a quick break, which means we'll be right back in just a moment with more from the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship. This is the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship in San Jose, Costa Rica. I'm Laura McCormick, and Gary Mazeroff is on the mic with me. And we are in for quite a semifinal. We have number 1 and number 2 on the court, Paola Longoria and Gabby Martinez. We saw an incredible semifinal before this with Samantha Salas from Mexico and Rhonda Racek from USA, who won. And we'll move on to the finals. So this match, will determine who plays Rhonda Racek in the finals tomorrow.
I agree, Laura. Tremendous match. Rhonda made an adjustment deep into game 2, and it carried into the tiebreak, at which time she won 11-2. Here, both players are casing each other out, settling in, see what works, what doesn't. And then we'll see if one of them can generate more momentum than the other. So earlier we talked about, well, one of the themes is that Paola makes few unforced errors. So it's 4-3 in game 1. She's already made 2 unforced errors.
Untraditional behind the back from Martinez. They're going to replay.
Untrue bounce, court hand to replay, first serve. Once again, Gabby going for that short crack. Doesn't make it. Now she'll go with a more conservative serve. Comes back in the middle. That's a different twist.
Yeah, we don't see too much serving down the middle in singles, more in doubles.
Well, what it does is it surprises the receiver and takes somebody that has the skill set to splat from both sides. They can't splat the ball. They have to just roll it out or pass them, and it's a great idea at times.
We have two very intense, serious players here in the semifinal, and that is kind of being translated now out to the audience.
Yeah, subdued. The audience is subdued. That'll change for sure when home favorite Andres Acuna plays.
Oh, what a get from Martinez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, smooth backhand from deep in the court.
Reminded me of Rhonda when Rhonda was that age, and now Rhonda's more, almost twice her age. See how many bruises she gets over time. There it is. That's the serve.
Oh, short.
Now, it could have been a screen also.
Okay.
Struck with view.
Oh, he called short
So
serve.
there's an appeal by Coach Travers. Call stands. So, Laura, both players have used one of the 3 available appeals. They have 2 left. Great shot.
Wow.
Did you see how Paola was leaning left? Next thing you know, the ball's passing her right side. That's tremendous. Fault serve. Back to the half lob left side. Overhit. Well, Gabby had 2 opportunities that time, did not cash in, so side out, Paola trying to tie game 1 at 5.
Tough rally.
Couple left up shots from both sides, and Paola entered the rally with a right side pinch. 5-5, game 1.
Oh, Gabby keeps it up off that back glass.
Gabby was playing for a right side pinch, and Paola had the presence of mind to keep that ball down the right side parallel. Laura, Gabby put up her hand indicating that she was screened, and which she will appeal.
Tom Travers, her coach, is telling her to, but she comes off for a timeout instead.
Yeah, I would have appealed.
Why don't we stay here and just talk a little bit about the tournament for those who are just tuning in. This is the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship, an event that happens annually over Easter weekend. And the tournament is spread over 8 days. Starts out with a round robin in order to seed the players accordingly. And starting on Wednesday of this week, we went into the playoff draw, which now we are in the semifinals.
Also add, Laura, after the round robin portion, there was a day off Tuesday. The tournament started Saturday, 3 days, and a day off, which is huge, especially for those like Gabby and Paola who are playing 2 events.
That's right.
Regroup, and now they have the 4 days of Sembrada, the draw single elimination competition. This is the semis. As you said earlier, the winner is going to play Ronda Racich from the USA, who defeated Samantha Salas.
And after this, we'll be live streaming the men's semifinals. And you mentioned that a Costa Rican is in the semifinals, Andres Acuna, which will have this San Jose Indoor Club rockin' for sure. He will take on Alejandro Landa from Mexico, and then Javier Mar and Charlie Pratt.
And Pratt and the other player, Landa, are both playing doubles as well.
Yeah, we're seeing a good amount of singles players who are also playing doubles, just like Longoria and Martinez. Nine serving 5 in game 1 of our women's singles semifinal.
Having just blinked our eyes, Laura.
Yeah.
It was 1-4, now it's 9-5. I mean, it can happen very quickly, and it has.
And you were talking about the players feeling each other out and starting to find some momentum, and it looks like Longoria has found that.
She's settling on her cross-court drive serve and putting the pressure on Gabby. Urging by Tom Travers to Gabby, come on, come on. And Laura,
ace serve.
I'm not detecting who Paola's coach is, but she doesn't need any urging. 11-5.
Yeah, Paola has been on the international stage many times, and she does have a large coaching staff behind her. She is easily the most recognizable woman in racquetball. She just aced Gabby Martinez again. Oh, diving get from Martinez keeps it alive.
Skipped it in, another unforced error. She's smiling.
All right, the score is 5-11.
Different twist on that one. Not sure where she was going. That's strong. Anticipated, took it off the intermediate hop and ripped it with a forehand down the left side. Travers will probably take Gabby out of that serve. See the difference, Laura? Same side, but Paola hit it harder so that the angle was greater, and consequently she's able to get back into position and cover.
12 serving 5, game 1. Oh. Martinez thought it skipped. It's a good ball.
The call is legal shot. There's an appeal that it skipped. And Travers is asking her to appeal the serve.
Looks like she is appealing.
So it's overruled. It should be second serve. Chris Exner indicates yes.
Well, on the replay, that one skipped. It'll be a side out for Martinez. I think that was a good appeal for her, and it looks like she'll also take a timeout. We're going to hear from our sponsor, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more of the women's singles semifinals in Costa Rica. This is the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship. I'm Laura McCormick, and Gary Mazeroff is joining me for this women's singles semifinal.
Thanks for the invite, Laura. It's a privilege to be here. This is the second of the 2 women's singles semis. Martinez had a 4-1 lead. She now finds herself with a deficit 5-12.
Martinez called that timeout after winning the appeal. Looks like she got some good advice from her coach, Tom Travers, from Team Guatemala.
Correct.
6-12.
Decided to hit across court. She had the right side opening.
She anticipated that. It wasn't fast enough to get it, and she's a fast player. The side out for Longoria.
Talk about the bumps and bruises. That's a great serve. That's what we call textbook. Impressive, powerful serve, weak return, and put away.
13-6. Big skip from Martinez now puts Longoria at game point.
Gabby urging herself on.
Oh, that was pretty awkward.
She got jammed. It was a miss hit by Paola and jammed Gabby and didn't have anything to do with it. So it's closeout time, 15-6 in game 1. We'll be back.
We'll be right back with game 2. There's more from the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship. We're back at the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship, entering game 2 of our women's semifinal. Paola Longoria winning game 1, 15-6 over Gabby Martinez. So we already know our first women's finalist has been determined by our previous match where Rhonda Rayshik defeated Samantha Salas in 3 games. And now, as we know, anything can happen. Martinez could come back and win and send us to a breaker. What are your thoughts, Gary?
Well, we'll see what adjustments Coach Travers and Gabby are going to make. After the settling down time, Paola now is settling in on her drive serve left and just punishing him the left side and says, hey, Gabby, if you're going to do something, fine. I'll keep punishing the left side.
First point for Longoria, 1-0, game 2.
And then she goes right. So she went right, didn't work. Keep going left, keep going left. She goes right as well. Nothing wrong with it on occasion, but you better execute. There's an appeal. No, she's asking her coach if it were not a legal serve, and he agreed it wasn't, so no appeal. Oh my, oh my.
Another beautiful shot from 38 feet in the court from Gabby Martinez for the side out. Gabby keeps it up. Nice effort from Martinez, but Paola Longoria totally in control. One thing about Martinez is she throws her body around a lot on the court.
Yes, she does. And at 16, she's got a heck of an upside for battering and bruising.
Man,
I should say 17, but she's playing, she has 2 years left of juniors.
2-0. So for the next Junior World Championship.
2 years of 18.
I see. For the next Junior World Championship, Martinez will have 2 years of eligibility in the 18 and under category. And that has just been determined, the location for the Junior World Championship coming up in November. That will be in Minnesota at the Lifetime, in Minneapolis at the Fridley Club. You can get those details at internationalracquetball.com by clicking on events.
Great reverse forehand pinch by Martinez. So she needs to get on the board here, Laura. It's 0-3 in game 2.
Looks like Longoria was asking if the serve was short. She's appealing against her own serve.
It's legal. That's a smart move. Talking to our producer, Pablo Fadje, we agree. Smart move. However, in the first match, Mexico had numerous opportunities to do that, and they didn't. Different coach.
Yeah, it's so interesting how teams, even within the same team, use the appeals differently, different strategies.
That's great. That's just great.
Let's see Martinez getting frustrated, hitting herself a little bit, doing some self-talk, we'll call it. Martinez keeps that fire, and she gets the side out. 0 serving 3.
Wallpaper ball, wasn't able to negotiate a return, whiffed it. Laura, the crowd is still somewhat subdued. We'll need to fast forward to Acuna here.
Right. Our next match coming up is Andres Acuna from Costa Rica. He will be facing off against Alejandro Landa from Mexico. And for sure, it'll be loud in here for that match. We saw that in the quarterfinals. Andres Acuna definitely had the crowd behind him, being from Costa Rica.
Oh, my.
Just beautiful shot from Longoria.
That ball was 38 and a half feet. Coming down, she set up, balanced, and rolled it out left side.
Martinez calling the timeout this time, which gives us an opportunity to thank our sponsors who make this event possible. We'd like to first take a look at the schedule, it looks like. Coming up after this, we have Alex Landa from Mexico and Andres Acuna from Costa Rica. We're reading the schedule upside down for you folks, but that is the next match. And rounding out our singles semifinals will be Javier Mar from Mexico against Charlie Pratt from USA. And that will not conclude our streaming. We will have all of the doubles semifinals after that, starting with the women's doubles semifinals. Those teams include Team Mexico versus Team USA and Team Ecuador versus Team Guatemala, which means we will see some of our singles semifinalists again, including Longoria, Martinez, and Racquetball from USA, as well as Samantha Salas, who will be playing with.
See how fresh they are
Longoria.
or are not.
We'll thank our sponsors in just a moment.
Laura, we're seeing the cream rising here. Again, after casing each other out in game 1, Paola settled in. She's come pretty much with a dominant left side serve and occasionally going right like she just did. So Gabby, let's see if Paola peels. Good appeal, good appeal.
She does.
Call stands. One linesperson agreed, one disagreed. That's rarely done, but shrewd coaches will have their players do that.
So it's a side out for Martinez, 0-5.
That's great.
Yeah, Paola Longoria really showing a lot of control in game 2. As you said, she's cased out Gabby Martinez, and she's kind of establishing her #1 stature right now.
Correct. And that's been the dominant serve thus far, most of game 1 and the early portion of game 2. Look at that Z. Comes parallel to the back wall. And unforced error number 5.
Still 0-5. Martinez, no points yet.
Great serve. Deep crack.
And her first point.
Handcuffed Paola. Again.
Martinez saves it, sets up Longoria. And it's a good shot. I held my breath on that one. Sometimes it's just so fast, and we're all the way back up at the top of this stadium and the San Jose Indoor Club, who is our host for the Pan American Racquetball Championship.
What a great serve. Comes around the wall, back wall.
Oh, smooth backhand from Martinez. We've seen both players really able to make that shot look so beautiful.
A work of art.
1-5.
There's the Travers short crack attempt.
Crack attempt or attack?
Both. That's a mishit winner. Mishit winner. She'll take it.
It's a great crowd here at the San Jose Indoor Club in anticipation of the rest of the semifinals coming up today. You don't want to miss it.
Hey.
Short serve.
Look good from here. No appeal.
Oh man, what a rally.
That's great. Great shot.
There's the crowd appreciating that from Martinez for the side out.
Yeah, but it just broke.
Oh.
It's not a replay. Shouldn't be.
So,
the rule
yeah,
is
go through the rule on that broken ball because it's
the only
tricky.
way to check for a broken ball is with the hand. And because the ball was struck a few times, it should neutral and nullify that call. So that's she's getting away with it, but Gabby should appeal. So I'm going to tell Coach Travers that he blew that one.
So it's 5-1. Great angle from Longoria for a point. 6-1.
Concern here for Martinez, Laura, is when she's winning rallies, she's spending a lot of energy in their long rallies. She's got a 5-point deficit. It seems like 5 points is a lot more.
Right.
That'll help. So another unforced error by Paola. I count 6 in 2 games.
6-2.
That's a great serve, jamming right side. Oh, another unforced error. So that'll help Gabriella get back into this match, folks.
Three serving 6. Martinez with 2 points, starting to convert all that effort into some scoring for herself.
There it is, the Travers Shore crack ace. That's what he instructs. She finally put one into play. Right side, pinch, winner. Longoria serving 6-4 in game 2. The winner will meet Ronda Racich from the USA tomorrow in one of the 4 streamed matches, one of the 4 finals.
That's right. We've been covering the men's and women's, both singles and doubles. We hope you at home are enjoying that. Make sure you share with your friends that you're watching International Racquetball.
That's great. That's great. Talk about upsides. She's number 2 or 3 in the world and 17.
Yeah, it's so impressive to be so young, and you're dominating on both the junior level and the open level. That's outstanding for Martinez.
Well, quite frankly, when we saw her as a 12-year-old, Team Guatemala invested in her, put her in the international arena. We anticipated this happening, and here we are.
Here we are today. Martinez down by 1 point. Timeout called. We'll be back after a brief commercial break. Don't go anywhere. This is the Pan American Racquetball Championship. We're back at the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship. I'm Laura McCormick, joined by Gary Mazeroff and Paola Longoria calling that timeout as Gabby Martinez is gaining some momentum. It's 5-6.
Should be a safety hold-up. She cleared. In the opinion of Exner, our head official, Gabriella had cleared, so Paola should be entitled to a safety hold-up. Dead ball hinder, first serve.
She appealed it, but didn't go her way. I think that was
another unforced error, number 7. So, folks, just when many of us thought this match was over, it was 1-4, now it's 6-6. Different touch. Oh, great wide angle. Momentum, Laura,
yeah.
Momentum.
I was just going to say, look at that shift in momentum and what it does to each player. Martinez leading 7-6.
She came right that time. Half lob. Setup.
Oh, great shot from Longoria. Great court awareness. She knew she had Gabby on the right side, went down the line for a side out.
Another one. Uncanny. More, I think once since I've been watching her, she had double digits in unforced errors. She's at 8 right now.
Easy return for Longoria. 6-7. This is game 2. Remember, Longoria won game 1, 15-6.
Still a subdued crowd anticipating Acuna. What she did there was she tried to jam her, but was long with it. So we'll see what type of controlled serve she gives on number 2. Paola pushes the limit on time. There are quite a few delays when she's serving, going through the ritual and what have you. So the official needs to call the score relatively soon after the previous point has ended. Count the time. There's a screen.
So, Gary, is the ruling that once the ref calls the score, you have 10 seconds to serve?
Correct. Both players have 10 seconds to be ready to receive and or put the ball in play as a server. But the receiver cannot force a delay on the part of the server by keeping his or her arm up.
So they're peeling a short serve, although they did have a bit of a collision there.
There's an appeal. I believe Chris Exner called an avoidable hinder, and it's overruled. From our position here, looked like inadvertent or contact, and nobody really had the advantage. So Gabby got away with that, really. Yeah. Replay.
So they replay. So it's tied then, 7-7. Wow, Paola, nice reach.
That's fantastic. What stage presence.
There's the crowd loving that shot from Martinez. It's an intense match. This is the semifinals. These women are fighting to see who moves on to the finals tomorrow. Well, they'll take on Rhonda Racich from USA, who defeated Samantha Salas from Mexico in the previous semifinal.
So she, after hitting a short serve right, she comes right with a half lob, but the depth wasn't there, and Paola was able to splat a winner.
For those watching who want to get live updates and check the draws, you can do so by going to internationalracquetball.com and clicking on events and live events. Tied up, 7-7.
Short serve left. This hit.
Oh, Martinez picks that one up.
Wow, what a get.
2 great gets in a row.
Set up. Oh my, left side pinch. Miss.
Point Longoria, 8-7.
Once again, folks, Gabriela found herself at a 1-4 deficit. Tied it up, was ahead 7-6, I believe, and now it's 8-7, Paola. Okay, Chris has said, wait, wait, wait. He's given her.
So he's giving
her a warning.
Uh-oh.
So he should give her a technical on that.
Uh-oh.
Here's what happened, folks. Chris Exner gave Paola a warning, which he's entitled to as a server. Gabriela's entitled to 1 per match as a receiver, and vice versa. So the next time she delays, it'll be a side out.
It looks like he gave her the technical. They took a point away and made it 7-7.
Well, it's back to 8-7. And if he gave her a technical, it should have been for her comportment or lack of it.
Right.
The ruling is the first time is a warning. Thereafter, it's no technical. It's a loss of serve or a point awarded to the server if the receiver has delayed. These are differences between international and U.S. play. And it behooves the coaches and the referees and ourselves and the fans to know the rules. Internationalracquetball.com. Go to it.
Yep. Looks like that really fired up Longoria, though. She was able to come back with 2 more points, and she's putting a little more heat on the ball. It's 9-7.
No. Hey folks, we had a request from the crowd to answer the rules question. And the question is, if there's a delay, a 10-second delay by the server, is he or she assessed with a technical? And the answer is the first time, no, it's a warning. As a receiver and as a server, and each player is entitled as a receiver and as a player, if it's doubles, it's per team, to 1 warning per match. If the violation occurs again, in the U.S. it would be a technical minus a point. In international play, it's either a side out or earning the serve.
Well, for anyone looking for more clarity on the rules, you can go to internationalracquetball.com. Gabby Martinez calling a timeout. Paola Longoria opting to stay out on the court. She's leading 11-7 right now.
A little bit upset with the ref.
A little bit.
But probably should be more upset with herself. More unforced errors than we've seen. Gabby's hanging out. And I wasn't expected, at least not in the first part of this game.
Judging by Martinez's warm-up, I think maybe she just switched out a racket and it wasn't actually a timeout. Just to make that correction. Second serve. Two off the back glass for Martinez. Nice pinch from Longoria for the winner, 12-7. Looks like that warning and technical is really working to Longoria's benefit right now as she leads 6 points, 5 points.
Negative energy making it positive.
Martinez finally putting a stop to that bleeding. Seven serving 12. Oh.
That's tremendous. What a great serve and a better return. There it is. Double digits. Unforced errors.
7 serving 12 in game 2.
Let's see if she converges the lead. Oh my. That was a Travers serve, Laura, right side. And she got what she wanted. Skipped it in. Oh.
Liked that one, huh, Gary?
I do like that one. I like the serve, and I like the return.
7 serving 12. Martinez needs a bit of a shift in momentum. She's not going to get it that time. Longoria calling the timeout this time. Probably a good break for everyone. We'll take a quick break as well. So don't go anywhere. There's more of the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship coming up in just a moment. This is the 30th Pan American Racquetball Championship. Paola Longoria calling that timeout, stepping back out onto the court against Gabby Martinez. This is the semifinals. We have lots more racquetball coming up today. After this, we have Costa Rican Andres Acuna taking on Alejandro Landa from Mexico. And then our last semifinal will feature Javier Mar and Charlie Pratt. Wow. Great effort from Martinez. 13-7.
Trying to close this out, folks, and play Ronda tomorrow. Short.
Well, and like we said, Gary, both these players still have to play doubles.
Correct.
A lot of energy exerted today. Nice reach from Longoria.
That's great. Established her base, snapped a forehand winner right side. So let's count. Count to 10, folks. See when Gabby puts it in play. She's okay.
Oh, it's an unfortunate error. I feel like maybe we haven't seen Martinez go to the ceiling too often in this match.
So that's a court hinder. Erratic bounce off that camera. First serve.
13-7.
Great serve. Another unforced error. Great serve. There's the Travers left side crack.
That'll be an 8th point for Martinez, 8-13.
Good shot. So she got that Z serve on the second one, controlled deep, and got a weaker return by Paola.
(9-13).
There it is.
Another Travers crack.
It's time for a timeout.
10-13.
Set up. Oh, overhit.
Overpowers it.
Too bad.
Oh.
Too bad. If you folks have ever seen the movie The Turning Point, here it is.
13-10.
Not sure what she's asking, but it is second serve. Great shot. Presence to get back into serve. Deficit of 3 in game 2.
Definitely some Martinez fans in the crowd. Oh. Good effort for Martinez, but doesn't make it. 2 more points for Paola Longoria, and she could close this out and send herself to the finals.
Had a lot of short serves. Once again, we talked about time. A lot of energy on the drive serves. 6th day of the tournament of play, plus another day off.
Martinez keeps it up. Oh.
Another.
Skip.
It's a tough shot from 39 feet.
10-13. A tough semifinal for these two women. We wouldn't expect anything less when we have number 1 and number 2 on the court.
Wraps it around. Wraps it around. Wraps it around again. Skip in, point. We haven't seen that exchange all match.
No. And you're right, we are seeing a lot of unforced errors from Longoria.
She's inched her way back into this, folks. Deficit of 2. Back to the Z. Cross court. Let's see if Paola can close it out.
(13-11).
There it is.
Woof, match point now for Paola Longoria.
That short crack ace. And short. She cracked it out, just short. Come back with the Z. And Gabby. No, another unforced error. Keeps the opening for Martinez.
11-14.
Oh my.
Oh, an easy return for Longoria.
She asked Coach Travers if that were short, and he said no, so no appeal.
Longoria is determined to close this out now. Her second match point opportunity, 14-11.
And there it is, folks.
Paola Longoria is the victor. She'll move on to the finals tomorrow against Rhonda Racek. We'll be live streaming that as well. Coming up next, we have the men's singles semifinals.
We're here with Paola Longoria, who just won and will be moving on to the finals. Give it up for Paola Longoria, Costa Rica. Congratulations, Paola. Tell us a little bit about that match.
You know, I want to congratulate Gabi because she's a top player. She's a warrior on the court. She runs for everything. She does a lot. I know always playing against her is going to be a battle. I play on the pool play round against her, and it was a tiebreaker. This time, I think I played much better than the first time. But as I said, she's a tough player to play against with, and I've been playing many times with her in doubles. She was my partner. I know she gave everything on the court. So today was a good day for me, feel good on the court, and tomorrow finals.
And you give a tremendous effort. You're so mentally focused. How do you keep that focus in an arena like this?
I have a sports psychologist that I've been working with her for 8 years, and you know, being number 1 and came to all the tournaments and be like the person that all the people want to beat. So it's a tremendous work that I've been doing with her, and you know, racquetball is my passion. I still enjoy it every time I'm on the court. So when I'm on the court, I'm just mental on the game. I'm not thinking anymore. Just try to lower the ball and win the rally. But as I say, Gabi is a really tough player, and it's always great to have her in these tournaments and on the tour because it's the future of this amazing sport.
Fantastic. We'll see you in the doubles. Get some rest, get something to eat, and best of luck to you.
Thank you very much. I want to thank all the people that is watching me. Thanks for your support, all my sponsors, my family. Thank you very much, and thanks Fran Davis because she's always intense on the phone, but she's my coach and she's working with me a lot. So thank you very much.